Hello! Let's read What's That Shadow? A photo riddle book written by Christopher L. Harbo, published by Capstone Press. Don't look now, but you're being followed. A dark shape tracks your every move. When you walk, it walks. When you jump, it jumps too. What could it be? Your shadow, of course. When the sun is out, your shadow is never far behind. A shadow is a dark shape made by something blocking light. Your body is perfect for making shadows. Light can pass by it, but it can't pass through it. Your body forms shadows where the light is blocked. The shape of a shadow is sometimes called a silhouette. A silhouette is the dark shape of an object seen on a lighter background. When light hits an object directly, a perfect silhouette is formed. Sometimes light hits objects at an angle. In the early morning and late afternoon, the sun is low in the sky. Shadows stretch out long. The shapes look larger than the objects making them. Guessing what made the shadows can get tricky. Can you guess what made the shadows in each picture? You see how the kitty's shadow is longer because the light is farther down. What made this shadow? Land shark. Turning green fields from light to dark, my shadow is a huge land shark. When it hunts you, please don't fret. It's just a harmless silhouette. Turn your eyes up to the sky, and you may spy me flying high. What's that shadow? Did you guess an airplane? Low-flying airplanes cast huge shadows, and as planes jet across the sky, their shadows seem to swim over hills and fields. Lengthy legs. Our legs look long on a hot sand dune as the sun goes down in the afternoon. But if desert travel is your plan, you may join our caravan. Just find a seat between two humps and watch the road for sudden bumps. What's that shadow? Did you guess camels? A group of camels and riders is called a caravan. In afternoon sunlight, their shadows stretch out. The camels' long legs look like stilts. Their humps blend with their riders. The actor. I'm an actor who loves nights. I dance for you in front of lights. I'll cast a shape that is not me. Can you guess what I could be? My shadow flickers on the wall, but I can't bark or bite at all. What's that shadow? A shadow puppet. Shadow puppets use light to trick your eyes. With the right pose, hands cast shadows that look like dogs, birds, or butterflies. What kinds of shadow puppets can you make? It's fun to make shadow puppets with your hands, isn't it? Stick figures. Take a look at my outline quick, and you will think I'm a skinny stick. But look again and you will see the arms and legs attached to me. I strike a pose, I dance a jig. The sunlight makes my shadow big. What's that shadow? Can you guess? A praying mantis. In the wild, a praying mantis blends in with its surroundings. On a tree or plant, this stick-like insect is very hard to see. Even its shadow looks like a twig with long, thin branches. Oh, what's this one? Camel bunny? My head looks like a long-eared bunny, but my back is shaped a little funny. Are those camel humps you see? A camel bunny? How can that be? Perhaps some hints are what you need. I have a pouch and bounce with speed. What's that shadow? Can you guess? A kangaroo. Sometimes shadows make objects look strange. In the right light, one half of the kangaroo's shadow looks like a rabbit. The other half looks like a camel. That's one mixed up shadow. Curves. I twist across the burning sand without the help of feet or hands. My shadow curves like a winding river, but beware the bite my fangs deliver. My tail will rattle when I'm near. It breaks the silence loud and clear. What's that shadow? Can you guess? A rattlesnake. The sidewinder rattlesnake makes a smooth, curving shadow in the sand. Did you notice the little bump sticking up on its head? That shadow is made by horn-shaped scales above the snake's eyes. A monster. I saw a monster on the beach, his legs and horns within my reach. I tried to run far, far away, but by my side he'd always stay. His shape grows in the afternoon. I fear his claws will pinch me soon. What's that shadow? What do you think? Can you guess? A crab. You might jump if this crab's shadow snuck up on you on the beach. Its legs and claws stretch into the shape of a giant spider. The crab's eyes give the shadow a long pair of horns. Ooh, did you guess that one? Pretty creepy shadow. Shredding. Check out my shadow in the air. Where it lands, I do not care. I can't worry where it's heading. I just need to keep on shredding. If I practice and don't slip, I'll finally score a rad kickflip. What's that shadow? Did you guess? A skateboarder. While a skateboarder flies through the air, his shadow mirrors the trick. Sunlight captures his movements in a perfect silhouette. Hope he lands safely. Friendship. Our walking waddles gently sways to the sound of lapping waves. Our friendship runs the ocean deep. The promises we make we keep. We know we'll always be together in tuxedos made of feathers. What's that shadow? Did you guess from the clues? We'll see if you're right. Penguins! Penguins make most people think of snow, but king penguins like to live on sandy island beaches near Antarctica. The shadows of these king penguins look like two friends on a sunset stroll. Tricky web. Shadows play tricks on us sometimes. They make strange shapes and tangled lines. Am I a spider in a web or something friendlier instead? Put your thinking cap on tight and make a guess you think is right. What's that shadow? What could it be? Kids on a jungle gym. Did you guess correctly? Sometimes shadows aren't what they seem. The shadow of two children playing on a jungle gym looks like a spider in a web. Now that's one tricky shadow. Everywhere you turn, you'll find shadows in amazing shapes and sizes. Some objects cast crisp, clear silhouettes. Others make shadows that stretch and bend across the ground. Look for shadows in your neighborhood. Can you guess what made them? Have fun shadow hunting.